presence with the video. Today's a bit different though. I've decided I want to go funny because I'm a funny person, and I thought that I'd talk about one of my funny interests, which is a show called Glee. Now, if you don't know Glee, it's basically a show about the Glee Club at this high school called William McKinley High School. Now, Glee Club is basically like singing, a cappella club. It's basically just you sing. It's singing club, singing, acting, dancing, performing, that kind of stuff. It's where all the theatre kids go, pretty much. Now, I'm Australian. We don't have a Glee Club. We didn't really even have a singing club. We had a drama club. I didn't join clubs. I'm not a club person. I'm never school, and that's it. But anyway, so the thing I love most about Glee is that it's ridiculous. The things that happen in this show, you know, there are some things that I question now, but it was the first season was 2007, 2009, so you know, time was a little bit different back then, but some of the things don't really slide now. But I've collected a list. First, I've got a list of unhinged quotes from the show, and then I've got some strange plot lines that are real plot lines that are good in this show. Now, the thing about this show is, even with context, some of these things don't even make sense, especially the quotes, because you'd think that like there'd be something, there's context, but a lot of the times there isn't, which is what makes watching this show so fun, because you really just don't know what you're gonna get. Now, my personal opinion, the show is best to watch from seasons 1 through 3, 4 and 5, 4, 5 and 6. Season 4 is okay, season 5 is trash, and season 6 is okay. So anyway, that's my hot take. Anyway, so now I don't have nails, but I've got my trusty laptop screen. I got a new laptop because mine broke, and it's got a detachable, so I can turn it into like an iPad. Anyway, I'm so sorry that was so loud. I'm just gonna take a step back. Okay, oh my god, turned off. Okay, so first, the unhinged Glee quotes. Did you know that dolphins are just gay sharks? Gay sharks, gay sharks, gay sharks, gay sharks. Did you know? You think this is hard? Try being waterboarded. That's hard. That reminds me, there's a trend on TikTok of people waterboarding themselves. Don't waterboard yourself. It's a real torture technique and it works. Anyway, at least I didn't fall and break my talent. No, she's dead. This is her son. A baby with whose vagina. One day you will all work for me. All of you. The only straight I am is straight up a bitch. Mercedes is black, I'm gay, we make culture. I thought I smelled cookies from the little elves that live in your hair. I am lactating with rage. I don't know, I've never had balls in my mouth. Have you? That's just a glimpse into Glee. Okay, I could go on for hours saying, I could just read like the script for a show and it'd be weird. So the plot lines I think are funnier. So the first one's my favourite weird plot line. So Sue, I'm gonna give you some context. Sue is the gymnastics coach. She kind of like ends up being everyone. She helps with the Glee Club. Her one mission is to destroy the Glee Club. Anyway, so Sue traps two gay guys in a fake elevator who used to love each other but have now broken up because she ships them. She makes them play Saw, like the movies Saw, like games until they kiss for real and fall back in love with each other. Additionally, for some more information, Sue is a teacher at the school and she's taught these two kids, and she has a shrine of them and their ship, which is Elaine, and she even has dream sequences from the show in her shrine, which makes no sense. Anyway, another plotline is the glee teacher had a student teach the other kids how to twerk. There was a gas leak in the choir room, and it ended up being an entire episode where all the characters were puppets except for Blaine. Rachel sent a student who was good at singing to a crack house so she wouldn't steal Rachel's spotlight. Mercedes started a food protest after Sue removed tater tots from the school lunch menu. When a student sewed another student's costume when they were performing Grease smaller and smaller, so the student developed an eating disorder because she thought she kept getting fat. Sue married herself. A rival glee club and the glee club got into a singing battle, and the rival glee club, called the Warblers, threw a slushie with rock salt in them at the glee club, and it made Blaine have to go get surgery on his eye because he jumped in front of the slushie to protect Kurt, which is his boyfriend. Sue demotes Santana which was the head cheerleader, to the bottom of the pyramid because she got breast implants. Bonus point, Sue calls Santana sandbags. Finn, when he was making a grilled cheese, saw Jesus' face in the grilled cheese sandwich and starts worshipping him and calls it grilled Jesus. Adam Lambert and Demi Lovato are recurring characters in this show, specifically from seasons, I think, 4 to 6. As well as Gwyneth Paltrow, Indina Menzel, Jonathan Groff. Like, these are all people who are in Glee. You know, if there was a list of people who weren't in Glee, it would probably be shorter than the people who were in Glee, because I think everyone was in Glee. I forgot to mention one. So, there's a teacher, the old Glee teacher, who was kicked out from the school for sexually harassing a student. Calls himself a predatory gay. Additionally, he's so in love with Josh Groban that he keeps inviting Josh Groban to places and, you know, sending mail to Josh Groban. So Josh Groban actually comes onto the show and tells this man that he's getting a restraining order. And when questioned about who Josh Groban is, this man, I forget his name, it says, "Who is Josh Groban? Kill yourself." What a show. You know what, I'm going to keep it short for today so you can really ponder, and hopefully that I've convinced you to watch the show because it's a really good show. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I can't promise that I'll be back because I probably said that in my last video and it's been 2.5 months. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.